Though the man knew there was a giant shark in the sea, he did not tell anyone. While his fiancée and friends were playing in the water, he hid on the shore with his sister-in-law. Seeing this, the others mocked him as a lunatic. Little did they know the man had been reborn. In his previous life, the man had paid to take his fiancée and friends on a trip to a deserted island. Unexpectedly, they encountered a deep-sea shark. Just as they were escaping in a kayak, the kayak was struck by the shark. The man slipped into the sea. He anxiously told his fiancée and friends to pull him back in, but he learned a shocking truth. It turned out his fiancée had an affair with one of the man's friends and was pregnant. Then she picked up a paddle and struck at the man. She wanted to use his blood to lure the shark away, to give them a chance to escape. When the man opened his eyes again, he found himself back on the day they went out to sea. At first, he thought he had just had a nightmare. Suddenly, the boat rental company called. They told him there would be a tornado at sea soon. To ensure the employees' safety, the boat could not reach the deserted island to pick them up for at least 3 days. At that moment, the man saw the shark in the water again. Only then did he realize he had been reborn. He hurriedly urged everyone to return to shore immediately, and warned there was a deep-sea shark in the water. Nobody believed the man's wild story. His fiancée complained that he was being a real buzzkill. If he kept it up, she would be seriously upset. Someone even stood on the deck, shouting at the shark to come and eat her. Fearing she might actually attract the shark, the man quickly pulled her down. His actions infuriated everyone. They began to accuse him of being crazy. Just then, his sister-in-law stepped forward. She said she believed the man. Seeing her again, the man couldn't help but remember how, at the last moment in his previous life, she had shoved him aside, allowing him to escape the shark's jaws. Yet he had still been abandoned by his fiancée. It was only then that he realized the only person who truly cared about him was his sister-in-law. He vowed to protect her at all costs. Soon they arrived at Fish Island. The man then recalled that the woman's foot had just been injured by a nail. To prevent the smell of blood from attracting the shark early, he hurried forward to stop her, claiming there were nails in the ground and she couldn't go further. No one believed the man and insisted on moving forward. Sure enough, before long his fiancé's foot was cut by a nail. Seeing this, his sister-in-law believed him even more. The others dismissed it as mere coincidence. Suddenly, the man realized the shark would attack at 7 p.m. just like in his past life. He had to prepare in advance. Checking the time, he saw the shark would arrive in 20 minutes. He hurriedly gathered some tools to deal with the shark. Then he went to the yacht and took down the kayak from above, only because he clearly remembered. In his last life, his fiancée and friends had escaped in the kayak. His sister-in-law watched his actions in confusion. She asked why he was moving all those things onto shore. The man told her to stick close to him. At that moment, the others were dancing by the water. He gave one final warning that the shark was coming, but they still thought he was talking nonsense, accusing him of being a coward through and through. The man didn't argue further, because he knew no one would believe him no matter what he said. They even splashed water on him. His sister-in-law immediately stood up to defend him. The man checked the time again. Realizing it was time for the shark's attack, he pulled his sister-in-law and ran toward shore. Completely unaware of the danger, the others continued to play. The man, hiding on the side, began a countdown. After 5 seconds, the shark indeed attacked again.